guys, and welcome to Samantha's Kitchen. Today we are going to create something that's rather fun. We are going to do our versions and the versatility of potato rosties or potato pancakes. And today you will need the following ingredients. You will need some spray oil, whatever you choose. You can use normal oil. You'll also need some sesame oil, and you will need, so here goes, this is what's going to be interesting. When I say I'm going to show you the versatility of making different kinds of rosties stroke potato pancakes, we're going to make 3 today. We're going to do one that has a Chinese taste. We're going to do one that has a Greek taste, and we're going to do one that has just a nice simple onion with potato taste. And so we will be needing for this, for the Greek one, we'll need some feta. I've got here, so they're going to be quite small, so your measurements have to be quite small. You'll have to upscale if you want to do more of them like this, but I've got a tablespoon of feta, and then here we go. These are pinches, so I've got a pinch of dill, a pinch of oregano, a pinch of basil, and then I've got a pinch and a bit of smoked paprika and a pinch of already crushed garlic. Now that will be for the Greek one. So we'll turn over here, and then for this one, which will be the Chinese version, this will have some chilies. I've got some green chilies here, couple, some crushed garlic, again a pinch, some all-purpose seasoning, again a pinch. Now if you want to add a pinch of Chinese 5 spice, you can. If you don't want to have a dip with it or anything like that, I'm having a dip with mine, so I'm not adding the Chinese 5 spice. And then for the ingredients, dead simple, you need medium onion and some potatoes. So let's get cooking. I have peeled our potatoes, and we're going to grate these potatoes, and you're going to have to grate them quite fine. So I've used this grater. It's a very fine grater, the finest one you've got, because we need it to be able to compact and stick together. So I'm going to use this grater, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my potatoes first, like so. Okay, and we're just going to grate like this, and you should get that consistency there. That's the kind of consistency you want for your rosty stroke potato pancakes. So I'm gonna do all these potatoes off camera, and I'll come back to you. Okay guys, we have grated all our potato, and now we're gonna grate our onion into this. I'm only gonna use half to 3/4 of the onion. I'm not going to use the whole onion, so I'll grate that in now, but that's the kind of consistency you want. And what we will need to do with this is we'll need to squeeze all the water out. And I did actually forget to mention that you would need some flour for this, or some corn flour, but I'll show you what we use and why we use that once I've grated the onion and I've squeezed all the water out of this. I have strained using just a normal sieve, a fine sieve, and I have let this naturally drain for about 5-10 minutes, and look at all that water there that's come out. All that water needs to come out. So we're going to set this to one side, and I've got 3 bowls out, okay? And remember I told you that we would need some flour. So what we're going to do is we're essentially going to create our 3 versions of this pancake, or potato roasty, whatever you want to call it. in here. So we're going to have one that's going to have all the wonderful Greek ingredients, we're going to have one that's going to have the amazing flavours of the Orient, and then we're going to have the normal one. So in each one I want you just to put in just about a teaspoon of flour. A teaspoon each of flour into there, like so. And then we're going to get our potato and we're going to evenly distribute our potato. Now I've mixed this in, so all that onion and all that potato is already mixed in. So I want you to evenly distribute your potato in the 3 bowls, and you can make any flavours of anywhere that you want with this. I do Indian ones, I do Jamaican flavours, you name it, I do the whole lot. And it's beautiful, it's absolutely beautiful, and it's just perfect for a Sunday morning. So this one here, I'm going to add the Chinese spices. This one here, I'm going to add the Greek spices. Now, an addition to the Chinese potato pancake is that we are going to have a splash of soy sauce in this, just a splash. That's all you need, half a teaspoon, not a lot. And we're going to have a splash of sesame seed in this, just to really bring out and enhance those flavours. Again, half a teaspoon, hardly anything. And I forgot to mention that we are going to add with the traditional one some salt and black pepper, and I'm going to add a tiny little bit of Dijon mustard, and I'll come back and show you. So you don't have to add the salt and pepper in Dijon, but I am today. So a little bit of salt, not much. 3 turns, that's all you'll need. You don't need to put it in with the Greek because the Greek feta is really quite salty enough. It has enough of that salt profile. A tiny little bit of white pepper as well. Only a pinch, that's all you need. And then a really little bit of Dijon mustard. That much. And we'll put that in. And then what we'll do is we'll give these a good mix around, making sure that we get all the flour and all the ingredients evenly distributed throughout the whole rosti or potato pancake, whatever you know them as. Get them really mixed in. Oh, the flavours. It is so nice. This is just like being on holiday in Santorini or somewhere just absolutely amazing and just eating something that is so lovely. Okay, so you make sure that they're really good and mixed up like this. So we've finished with that one. We'll do the traditional one now, and as you can see there's no water, and that flour just makes sure that all that excess that we might have missed is all just soaked up in that flour. And last but not least, we will get our wonderful Chinese flavour profile mixed in thoroughly, and then it will be time to cook these. And you can have whatever dips you want with this. I normally do a hot chili sauce dip with this one. With the Greek one, I normally do a bit of tzatziki, and with the good old-fashioned normal one, well, a bit of tomato sauce, or just on their own. So those are all mixed in now, and now we're going to get the frying pan out and cook our rosties. Okay, the pan is on, and we will give this a good spray in 1 cal oil. You can use normal vegetable oil or anything like that you want to do. It's entirely up to you. We'll give this a real good spray because we don't want it to stick. So we'll give it a nice good spray, and then we will add our first rosti in. And we'll do the Chinese one. Chinese style, should I say. And what I want to do is I just want to make it a nice round rosti or potato pancake, whatever you want to call them, it's entirely up to you. Reasonably flat so it cooks through like so. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. Reasonably flat like this, and then we will let that cook away. Then we'll add our next one. You can do in this pan 2 at a time. If you had a bigger pan, you'd be able to do all 3, or as however many you wanted really. So we'll add this is the traditional one, and we're just going to do exactly the same with this and make it into a round, reasonably flat, about 1 centimetre, or well, half a centimetre round. And it doesn't matter if you get them round, it really doesn't. I mean, it's all about just giving cooking a go and just trying it. And you know, if you're doing it, that's all that matters. And if your family and your friends love it, then what more could you want? What more could you want? So we'll keep doing this, and we will make it just the same size so they can cook away. Now the key here is not to move them, because you need that bottom of the potato pancake to set before you move them and before you start messing about with them. So we're going to put it on a medium-high heat, and then we're going to let that just bubble away, and then we need it brown on bottom. We don't need it like burnt, we just need it a brown. So I'll come back to you when it's time to flip and turn them. Just want to show you that the edges have lifted slightly, and sorry with this, but it's got a little tiny brown on there, so I think it's time to flip. Okay, let's give these a go. Let's flip. Ooh. Ho ho ho, look at these. These are looking good. These are looking great. Beautiful. Couple more minutes on the other side and then they'll be done. Beautiful. Okay, these are done, and let's set these to one side now. And you should be able to pick them up really easy. They won't break apart or anything like that. Oh, this looks amazing. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit more of the spray oil. And we'll do our last pancake or potato rosti. This is our beautiful Greek one. And just push it down to the same half centimetre, half a centimetre, like this. Try and make it round. You don't have to, you can have it in any shape you want. Any shape you want. And let's get that pushed down. Oh, it smells amazing. It smells absolutely amazing. And then we'll come back when this one's done and it will be time to serve. Okay guys, and here we have it. Potato pancakes or rostis from around the world. So here we've got the plain one that was just with onion and potato with a little bit of, tiny bit of Dijon mustard and seasoning. This is our Chinese inspired one. This has sriracha on top as well. Everybody loves a kick, and I love sriracha. And then moving on, this is our Greek potato rosti stroke pancake, and I've put some tzatziki there with an amazing salad. Look at that. What is not to love with that? Potato pancakes, stroke rostis from around the world. Low fat. Absolutely beautiful. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit that notification button. And stay safe everyone. Bye.